Alrighty, this is my first attempt at making a how-to video, so please bear with me. I'm going to be showing you how to use the Quick Auctions 3 add-on. It's a nice little add-on for using your professions, inscription, enchanting, jewel crafting, and your gathering professions to make some decent money on the banks. Everyone's got different add-ons, so your screens may not look exactly the same as mine. Just keep that in mind. But basically, to start off, we need to find out what it is to make and what we can make money with. So I'm going to be using inscription. Decided to get rid of inscription to switch over to engineering, so figured I might as well use up the mats now, make some money off of them if possible, and then work on power leveling the engineering. So, first thing we need to do is find out what with inscription will actually make money and what won't. So we go to the bank, and going down the bottom row of tabs, you can click on auctions, and you got some new buttons up at the top. One of them is summary. Click on summary and you get a menu item, a menu that'll let you choose between a few different categories of items. Obviously glyphs is the one I'm going to be looking for now. And what it'll generally start off as is a list like this. All of these X's are items that I did not learn how to make. I was very lazy with my inscription. I found it pretty useless to use, so I've got a few things I can't make, and in order to clear that up, I'm going to click on Hide Uncraftables. This way I only see the stuff that I can actually make. So for here, I click Get Data, and it's going to scan the auction house for all of these items and see how much are on the auction house, the average price that they're going for, and it's going to give me a summary that I can use to then decide which items I want to make and how many of them. Depending on how many items you can make, this may take a short while to scan. If you've done a recent scan, I think it saves it for as long as you are logged into the game. As soon as you log out, it will reset your summary. So we'll just sit here and twiddle our thumbs while we wait. Ta-da! There's our list of all the items I can make and how much they're currently going for and how many of there are on the auction house. So for now, I'm all set with the auction house. Close that up. I can close quick auctions. And now, as far as inscription goes, I've got some materials to make stuff, but not everything that I'm going to need. So I'm going to head back to Dalaran to the vendors. Alright, so here we are in the inscription hall. And what we're going to start off with is typing in QA summary. This will show us all the data that we gathered from the auction house. So going through the list, it's 15 gold, 23 gold, 18 gold, 14 gold, 15. Just looking at which ones are the highest per class to make. Got a couple of 21s, 23s. So starting with them, all you gotta do is click on them however many times that you want, and that'll tell the add-on how many of them you want to make. So go through here. I'm gonna make a few of those. Make a couple of those. You get the picture. So now that we've clicked on these, we have all the numbers here saying how much we're going to make, and that's going to go into our crafting queue. So we close the summary page, go into inscription, and you got a couple of new buttons. Button on the right is QA. Click on it, and what it's going to do is give you a list of all the items that you wanted to craft and how many of them that you wanted. Just below that, materials required shows you everything that you have and everything that you need. Ink of the Sea I have enough of. Parchment I have enough of. I'm missing everything else. The two ways you can do it is to either go to your vendor and sit there and go, okay, I need 7 of these, and click over here, and then you need some 2 of those, or you click buy. You've got a small cooldown, but it automatically buys everything that you're looking for. So close out of him, go over her, and for the inks, exact same thing, click buy, and it automatically trains in my inks of the sea and gets me the inks that I need. So now all I have to do is click once on each item on the list, and it'll automatically craft however many that I've asked it to craft. A little bit more input lag. I think it's from recording too much. So rather than go through all of this, it gives you an idea. I've got all these in my bags. I The other nice thing about quick auctions is that it allows you to make automatic mailing system setup. So rather than go through and click all the items in your bags and whatnot to send them to your bank character, what you can do is go into QA config, and it has item groups. I might do another add-on later on how to set these up. It's pretty simple. But I have glyphs, add items. I'm just going to mass add every type of item that I have that says glyph in it. Auto mailer, collect one of my bank characters, and say, hey, send them glyphs. So now I go in here, I click auto mail, boom, there goes all my glyphs. They've automatically been mailed off. You saw my herbs, those were already in an auto mailer setup, so those got mailed off to my bank character, and now I'm done. Quick Auctions has many different configurations to use in order to sell your items on the auction house, and I won't get into that in this video. That's a little bit more in depth, but basically you can set up all kinds of things: fallback prices, automatic undercuts, percentages that you won't go over, item prices that you want to sell at in case no other items of that same name are being sold at the given time. It's got a lot of different features in it. I'll get into that one later. So that's pretty much how to use it as far as crafting the items that you want and auto mailing them to a bank character. If you have any questions, please post in the forums below. Thank you.